Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and it is, it's not overly early, about 8 o'clock. We just got on the road, I'd say about 20 minutes ago. We're back on flatbed this week. Not my thrill, but what the hell. So we've got 43,000 pounds of cable, spools of cable. We've got one driver, one passenger, and we are heavy one cat. You heard that correctly. We are heavy one cat. I don't know if I left that pause there for it to sink in for you or to sink in for me. But now there is a cat in my truck. Okay. Dar bought the cat originally as an adventure kitty, and these Devon Rex cats are bred, and they're very dog-like, and that's what this cat has been set up to do. She takes the cat with her on walks. She's got special knapsacks for him, and so the cat goes for walks, the cat goes for hikes, the cat goes for car rides. So I guess in Dar's mind, the next evolution of fucking what this cat's gonna do is put him in the truck. Let's put him in the truck. And it is a good I guess gauge, because eventually in the next few years, Dar's gonna retire and probably hand off her business to our daughter, and Dar's gonna come out with me full time. And the cat is going to be probably with us because these goddamn things live like 18 years. So, I'm 52. The cat's going to outlive me. I'll be 70 when this cat dies. So, that's if I make 70. So, I guess it's a good gauge to see how the cat's going to do. He's just roaming around. We kind of brought him in and let him sniff around, and we showed him where his litter box was, and that was a real big one for me. It's like, oh my god, a fucking litter box. But Dar's got a special litter box for the truck, blah blah blah. You can't smell it. The cat can go in, can go out. It's not a great big huge bulky. It's not as small as I would have liked, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So the cat is set up, and he's just roaming around the truck right now. He's in the back. I think he's if you know what the inside of a Cascadia looks like, right above the driver's head there's a cabinet, and right on top you can actually go up on top of the cabinet. It's sort of like a shelf up there, and that's where he's sitting. He's all curled up and just, I don't know if he's napping or what he's doing, but he's up there. So that's what we're doing, and we're on the road. We've got the cat, the cable, me, thank god I remembered Dar, and we're going to Iowa. We're going to Cedar Rapids, Iowa. This is really cool because, like, last week we went to Nashville. Dar's never been to Nashville, and then she's never been to Memphis. Well, this week, although Dar's come out with me for years, she's never been to the Iowa 80, the truck stop. So we're going to be going right through Wolcott to get to Cedar Rapids, and so we're going to be making a special stop for Dar at the Iowa 80. Brian's picking up some shit from the Chrome shop. I mean, that we're going to be going in there and letting her explore and check out the Iowa 80. So that's kind of cool. And then we should be able to deliver, I'm thinking about midday tomorrow. Right now we've got 863. My logbook's just pretty much started, so I can probably get off about 600 today. It's a driving day, so I'm going to be 600 plus. Leave us 200 plus for tomorrow. We left early enough, we should be able to pull this off. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed your tour of the 401 so far. There's been no 10-car pileups to this date, or till this moment. So why don't we just look at the 401 for a bit. We're going to be on it for about the next 5-6 hours till we're crossing Estonia. So with that, we'll get back to you in a bit. So what we're going to do is we've just made a quick stop, and I'm just gonna do, we've been driving for about 2.5 hours, so I'm just gonna do a quick check. There's the load, reels, and we have chains and binders. So I'm just gonna do a quick check on this. Try not to get run over by this guy leaving. I'm just gonna do a quick check on this, and all I'm looking for is slack chains. And I know that obviously this morning I checked it, but I didn't load this load. And you know, I trusted the guy that loaded this. Do I trust him? Sure. Do I trust him with my life or somebody else's life? No. So am I gonna check it? You're goddamn right, I'm gonna check it. Now, of course, I checked it when I first picked it up, but there's a good example right there. Okay, I checked that this morning, and that was tight. So we're gonna tighten that one down. That's all I'm doing, as I'm just going down the row, checking them all. So we got one loose one. We're gonna rework that one. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight. Oh, that one's a little loose. That'll take a couple more cranks. Oh, we got actually, you know what? We got like three or four loose ones from, this is just from this morning. So, what are we gonna do here? Let's just set this up right here. I might as well, as long as I'm here, I might as well do them, right? So, I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh. Stabilizer died. How unlucky for you. Turn it that way. Now we go that way. There we go. I don't know what the hell happened there. Tight. Tight. Wrap our chains. We don't want nothing dangling off the side of the trailer. So what do we got? We got another one? Yep, we got another one. Let's take a quick look at this one. This one's not that bad, but it's a little more slack than I would like. Beautiful. You know, that one was good. That one was good. That one was good. That one was good. This one here, not so much. So. Now this irritates the shit out of me. Because the guy that loaded this got it tight, but what he did is he cranked it till they were almost all the way closed. They only had one or two little turns left in them, and then it would turn no more. So when it loosens up like this here, now you got no choice but to undo the whole goddamn thing. Like that. Re-secure it. And tighten it all. Pain in the ass. The guy who did this should have known better. One more. Oh, one more. When you hear that pop, you need one more. Oh, one more. Now it's fucking tight. And that is that. So that, guys, is proof why you do a securement check on the road. I found 3 chains that I checked this morning. I checked them when I left, picked up the load yesterday or on the weekend and took it home. I checked them this morning. I've gone just under maybe 180 miles. Checked them again and they were loose. That's why we do that. So there you go, free tip. See you in a bit. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm in Michigan. Now you should be able to tell just based on the truck bouncing around. And if you're behind me, you're probably picking up parts off my truck. Now I'm on 69. Now this part here is new. Dude, go back to the way it was. I'd rather go back to the way it was with dodging the potholes and the big gaps and the thing than the new shit, the new concrete that they've laid down. Like, this is insane. Who did the job? Sorry, you hear the crinkling of the wrapper. That's my that's my Twix bar. I'm having a light snack. But I know that every state has, you know, their bad stretch of roads or their bad, you know, bad pieces of fuck whatever. But Michigan seems to be the worst. Michigan and New York. And that's just my opinion. Now, I know everybody's going to pipe in, well, yeah, well, the I this in Nebraska and the I that, and or the, you know, whatever. Every state's got their worst roads. But I'm telling you right now, in Michigan, every fucking highway is like this. Like, no shit, Dar was laying down. She went to lay down just, you know, just to put her feet up and just relax, and 15 minutes is as far as she made it. She was sitting up and I'm like, what's wrong? She goes, I'm gonna be fucking sick. Like, she's getting motion sickness from the bouncing. And this woman can sleep through anything. Any other time she can go back there, put her head on the fucking pillow and she's asleep. Michigan, actually, she can't even with her feet up, she can't get a nap because the roads are so bad. We got a stretch here. Look at this. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. It ain't great, but it ain't bad. I'm telling you, this is brutal. You know, when I crossed the border, I crossed Port Huron, so from Sarnia in Canada into Port Huron, US. I was tempted to pull into duty free and break out the couple of rolls of Gorilla Tape and just start duct taping everything to my fucking truck, all the parts, anything that could possibly snap and fall off. I was tempted to fucking glue it to my truck or tape it to my truck. Pretty bad. And now with the detours, I don't know anybody that knows all the detours coming along 69 from between Flint and Lansing. Pay attention to those goddamn signs or you will go up the wrong road. Leave it to Michigan. Alright, we're taking a break for a commercial here. We're doing a Brian's eating a Twix bar commercial. Well, I like them frozen, so it takes a minute to get, you know, you snap a piece off and it takes a minute to get it pliable enough to chew it up. But damn, they're good. They're good. They're like cocaine. They are delicious. So we've got, I've only got, what, 3 hours? 3 hours and 45 minutes left to drive here. So I think we're gonna make it, well, we'll definitely make it into Indiana. Somewhere into Indiana. I hate to say this, but it's probably gonna be Gary. Probably gonna be Gary. When I go to Gary, I either go to the Loves or I go to the TA. It's just a safety factor. You got a higher chance of survival at the Loves or the TA. Or the, sorry, not the TA, the Petro. So that's where we're going. Oh, that's what we're heading for. We've got till 2 o'clock tomorrow to get this load to Cedar Rapids, but I want to take Dar into the Iowa 80, so we're probably going to lose about 2 hours. So I need to be able to get as far as I can today, so I've got as few driving hours tomorrow to get to the customer and still maybe burn off 2 hours and still make it there by 2 o'clock. So that's the plan. We're going to try to get as far as we can, but it looks like Gary's probably going to be as far as we can get. So that's not bad. It's still it'll still be around 630 miles for the day from where we started. So that's a successful day in my book. Fuck me, I had to dodge that one. Did you see it? I actually had to go, almost went onto the zipper to get around that one. And again, like I said, this is fairly new. This isn't even old. This is fairly new. Shit, you're not. Oh well. Let's see what else we got going on. So we got Pooty. Look at that. There he is. We're parked in Gary. He is not exactly sure on my side because he hasn't been over here all day. So there it is. We got to Gary and I'm fucking tired. It wasn't a massive mile day. It was like 631. Yeah, 631 miles. It's not bad though, because now we're only 256 from Cedar Rapids, which means that we can get up at 5:30, or not get up. We can leave here at 5:30, and it's only 4 hours and 20 minutes to Cedar Rapids from here, so we can stop at the Iowa 80 for at least an hour and a half, and let Dar see that. That's my dinner. That's my girl back there making my dinner for me. Man, I could get used to this. I really could get used to this.
Not me.
Not you?
No.
No, not her. So, it was a good day. Let's see, I drove 630 miles, 331 miles. Dar had a couple of naps. We listened to some YouTube. This guy Trucks, he put up pretty good live today. I'm getting more and more respect for the guy. I am. I like him because on his channel, like on his lives, there's some bullshit, obviously, and there's some funny shit. But he says stuff and makes you think about it. He makes you think. Now, I'm not opposed to thinking. I don't mind that, actually. I like, as much as I like having guys come on my channel or going on other channels, and you're joking, you're laughing, you're bullshitting and fucking around. It was kind of nice. Just, I didn't get a chance to go on Josh's channel. I tried. I was having some mic problems. But I liked the conversations. I liked what was going on because they were thinking conversations.
And I'll tell you something about this guy Trucks. If you're gonna say something on his channel, you better have fucking Google on standby, because you better have your facts right, because he will fact check you and then, you know, correct you, which is, in my book, I don't care. I think that's good. I like that, you know, forwardness. A lot of people don't. I do. I like that in people. Not that I want to be fact checked or I want to be corrected, but if you're gonna bullshit somebody, be prepared to be corrected, and be prepared to be called on it. And he'll do that right on his fucking channel. That was good. Really, this is, I think, the second or third live of his I've caught, and I've watched a bunch of his videos. I've been going back now and watching more and more and more, because I kind of just got into him over the last month or so. So not bad. If you don't know who he is, this guy Trucks, just go check him out. It's not bad. Anyway, my dinner's ready. I know, because I can smell it and I can hear Dar eating it. So I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and go eat some dinner, and it's not that late, so we might actually go for a walk and just get a little exercise, stretch our legs a bit. So this one here, we're not gonna do a vlog like every day. So like, we started it this morning, like we did what we did today. Tomorrow morning we're just gonna keep this going, and then we might do like 2 days in one vlog and compress it down to like 25 minutes or 30 minutes. It's not like you fuckers watch whole 30 minutes anyway, so you don't. So fuck, that one of you is watching. I get the analytics. I know how long you guys are watching the videos. The best you guys can make it is 9 minutes. 9 minutes on a 30-minute video. You guys go 9 minutes and then fuck it, swipe. So anyway, this one's for trucker gal. See, made a salad. I'm eating a salad. Lettuce, chicken, a little bit of bacon bits, some cheese. And I didn't go, did I go with the low-cal? No, I did not go with the low-cal. That's not going to happen. But Sheila, there you go. Okay? I don't know what it is. We've watched enough of your videos. Now I'm eating fucking healthy. I'm not happy about it, just to let you know. And I barbecued some sausages. Now I put a shit ton of mustard on them, but so I ate healthy. For me, this is eating healthy. I'm feeling kind of rabbity. Feel like a bunny rabbit. I don't know why I felt the desire or the need to have to share this with anybody. Whatever. This ain't it. Huh? Oh, I have watermelon and melon for dessert. I can't wait. I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, you guys are gonna watch a 52-year-old guy start crying. So we've just opened the case and let him out. This TA, believe it or not, is a really big, like, grassy area. So we put the harness on him. Now he's accustomed to being out because Dar takes him out, but he's never been here before, so he's not sure if he wants to get out of his carry case. He's looking up at Dar like, what the fuck do I do now?
Come on, Pete, let's go.
Nope.
Like, Mom, I ain't getting out of this fucking thing.
This leash is a little too heavy than I was used to. What? You gonna go?
Oh, poor little bastard. What? Come here. Usually he's good. For a cat, he's one of those breeds that you can train, and he comes when you call him, but he's scared.
It's also, the leash is way heavier.
Yeah, the leash is a little heavier than the one he's used to.
It's a dog leash, right? He usually has a light leash. Pooty. Come see Mama.
I'm going to set up another channel. It's called The Adventures of Pooty and Dar. Come on.
Come here.
Oh, what, buddy? Come on. Are you scared? Are you scared? What's the matter? What's the matter, little man? Hey? What's the matter, oh? Are you scared? Come on. Daddy wanted nothing to happen to you. If any of you guys ever repeat that I talk to a cat like that, I will deny it. Come on. Oh, that hurt. Well, that's all you're seeing of Pooty tonight. We'll check in with him in the morning. So here we come up on, I guess, Dar's big moment. She's been in truck stops before, but she's never been to the Iowa 80, and she's about to. I've been here a million times, but it's still like a kid in a candy store. You make sure you leave all your credit cards, your bank cards, everything stays in the truck. Because you could go in for a coffee and a chocolate bar and come out with $1,000 worth of chrome. I've done it. Trust me, I've done it. There are a couple of things here we're going to look at. I need a couple of new mud flaps, because the mud flaps I have, they say the dealer, all they say is Freightliner, but then they say the dealer where I purchased the truck through, and I'm not giving free advertising. I'm just been driving around long enough with it, so I think I'm going to get a set of really nice mud flaps here. Just Freightliner or something like that, but with the steel tips on the bottom. And I'm looking for the side window visors, the chop window visors. I'm looking for those. What the fuck? And believe it or not, I'm not looking for the window visors because they look cool, although yeah, I think they look all right. I'm buying them because it's a pain in the ass. With the Freightliner has the same problem the Volvo does. Every time it rains, even if you roll your window down just a little crack, you end up with splatter in your face, and I'm just sick and tired of it. And I did it with the Volvo as well. I put the window visors on the Volvo as well, and it really makes a big difference. Look at this. We drive in and first spot. I better buy a fucking lottery ticket while I'm in here too. This doesn't happen very often, eh? Look at that. Bada bing. All right, let's go see what's inside and what we can't spend our money on. I think I'll take a camera in with me and we'll see if we can get some shots. I just want to see Dar's face when she walks in the door. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so there we say goodbye to the Iowa 80. I said, what did we say when I first got here? Oh yeah, we're just gonna spend what, an hour or so? An hour or so would be what? Maybe an hour and 20, hour and a half, fucking 3 hours we were in here. Between the Iowa 80 truck stop, all the shit in there, everything that she had to look at and touch, and then the museum. And if you get a chance to go to the museum, definitely go to the museum. Check these trucks out. We're gonna put some of these up here. Check out some of the trucks at this museum. Phenomenal. And of course, you know, they're restored, but some of them aren't. I was actually pleasantly surprised to see some of the trucks kept in basically the condition they were when they were parked. They were just brought in out of the elements and parked, and gorgeous. Still gorgeous. Sexy as hell. So now I've got 60 miles exactly to Cedar Rapids. So we're gonna do that and try to get this shit off of here because we gotta go all the way down to Sugar Creek to get reloaded. So I really didn't want to spend as much time in there as we did, but it was worth it. Dar was really happy with it. So she's happy, I'm happy. If I'm happy, you guys are happy. If you guys are happy, well, fuck, I don't know what comes after that. So anyway, let's everybody get happy. See you in a bit. So most of it I got off. I got the chains off already. You know, you don't need to see me take 16, undo 16 chains. But I got a couple left here on the end. Whoop. There we go. When do we get these off? Have a little vape. Buddy's in no hurry to offload us. I think they're on lunch, so don't mind me. Forgot my gloves. So I actually lied. It's only 11 chains. When you do flatbedding, I like to load my load myself. When it comes to load securement, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm the best, because I'm not. But there's nothing worse than driving down the road and somebody else loaded it, and so you have the thoughts going through your head. Oh, did he do this? Like all the things that you would have done. Did he do this, or did she do this, or whatever? So I always prefer, if I can, to load them myself, but this one I didn't. And I'm actually quite pleased. Aside from one little issue. Other than that, the guy that was loading this did an alright job. He knew what he was doing. Yes, sitting in Cedar Rapids. Right over there is the airport, and the planes are flying right over my head. Going in for now. That's just a small one. A jet went through a couple of minutes ago, just before I turned the camera on. Like a passenger jet just went by. Scared the living shit right out of me. Thank God it's not a busy airport, and they're going, I don't know, every 5 minutes or something's landing, but that's not bad. So I'm gonna pull the rest of these. I'll leave the camera on for a bit. And just let Dar do the fast motion, and you guys can watch me. You watch me do 30 minutes worth of work in about 20 seconds. So Yeah, I'll leave this on. I gotta go around and pull the chains off the other side, and that's really not all exciting, so. Okay, so this is gonna make a shit ton of noise, but you're not gonna hear it. Dar's gonna play music during this part. A lot of shit's going on with load brokers these days. When you send the signed bills back, they're going, oh, I can't read the signature. Oh, this is no good. Oh, we can't pay on this. Always make them sign it. Always make whoever's receiving it sign it and date it and print their name. That way, it's not mistaken. I can take a bill of lading and I can scribble fucking anything on it and go, oh, it's my signature. Done it for years. I've never had one come back on me, but I know of companies. I think KBD's had. I know ET had a whole whack of them. You had to get it signed, dated, and printed. They want to be able to legibly read the person's name who's receiving it. So I'm thinking, what's next? You know, start snapping fucking pictures. I'm gonna start posing with these guys. It's like, hey guys, come on in here, get a picture. You know, okay, now sign your name. So looks like we're done. We're good. The bills are signed and printed and dated. I'm no worse for wear. Wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. We gotta go all the way down to Ohio, Sugar Creek, Ohio, pick up brakes. This is luckily for me, again, I'm paid by the mile, and I'm paid by the mile with a full fuel surcharge for all these empty miles. Either there's a tank rolling up behind me or there's a plane going over us. So this doesn't hurt me. I'll run it's 621. 621 empty miles. Okay. Okay, big deal. 621 empty miles. The truck will probably do better than 9.5 miles per gallon pulling an empty flatbed. All day long. All day long. I make the same mileage rate with fuel surcharge. I'm sorry, that's wrong. I'm incorrect. I make a reduced. I don't make my regular mileage rate. I make $1.25 to run empty. But I get the 100% of the fuel surcharge to do it. So that means I'm somewhere in the area of about $2.45. I don't know. I didn't check with the fuel. It's Monday. I didn't check what the fuel surcharge is today, and it was released this morning. I should have checked, but I'm probably somewhere around $2.50 a mile just to run empty to fucking Sugar Creek with an empty flatbed at 9+ miles per gallon. I'm going to make money on my fuel. That sucks, eh? That's rough. I don't know how anybody can run around at 6 miles per gallon. Even 7 miles per gallon these days. 7 miles per gallon. 7 miles per gallon used to be the standard, used to be the bar. Nobody's making it 7 miles per gallon. Well, they're making it, but they're not making as much as they could be. Anyway. Enough fucking preaching from me. I gotta just finish up, tie up some lumber here. Then we're out of here. So what a bizarre day. I didn't think that Darlene would enjoy the truck stop as much as she did. And look, she's up there watching me. And she did. She enjoyed the Iowa 80. She had a blast. Actually, I think she had more fun in the museum. She had a great time. She walked around, like I'm walking around looking at chrome and the shit that I'm never gonna buy and put on my truck, but you're gonna look anyway. And, you know, she's walking around all the toys, the knickknacks, the fucking collectibles, the shit. She goes and buys herself some specialty coffee, makes herself at home. I thought for sure she was gonna go check in and watch a movie. No, it was a good day. It was a good day. Like I said, I didn't think my wife would really enjoy the truck stop, but she did. But the museum was the coolest. We threw up a TikTok about the museum, about some of the pieces we saw in the museum. They were definitely, it was definitely worth going to see, and it's free. They ask you for a donation, right? So they've got a little machine there. You slide your credit card in, and it charges you $5. But if you don't have anything, if you don't have a dime, you can still go in. And it was well worth. It took. We were in there about an hour and a bit to go through it all. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, that was the day today. Dar went to the Iowa 80. She had a really good time. I had a pretty good time. We got the shit off and we got our load off in. We got our delivery off in Cedar Rapids, and we made it right back to where we started this morning. We are back in Gary, Indiana. So we went from here up to be here, and it's we got 352 miles over to Sugar Creek. So we should probably be up there about noon, maybe a little bit before noon tomorrow, say about 11, between 11 and 11:30 tomorrow. Get a load of bricks on, and it delivers Thursday in Montreal. So we should easily have that covered. That's not a problem. And then we're calling it a week, actually. This is a short week for me. This is by choice, a short week. So we're going home Thursday night, and we've got some shit going on this weekend. You know who you are, shit. And we'll be taking care of that. And that's what we got going on. So, yeah. I don't know if we're going to do anything tomorrow. We might mess around, load some bricks and show some shit, but whatever. We're in Gary, Indiana. Dar and I are going to go grab some supper and hang out for the night. Take the cat. Got a nice little grassy area over there, eh? Look at that. I'm going to take the cat back over there and mess around over there. Anyway, you know what, guys? Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on your notifications. And we'll see you down the road.
I love the appeal from smoke and steel. Wheelburner Express. Mash down on the throttle, I'm lightning in a bottle. Wheelburner Express.